Hi, Cheryl Ueding here with another 3-minute episode of Soulstar Connections webTV and another opportunity for you to shift gears in your life. This week's episode is all about how do you know when something is your issue. We will see somebody, they'll be argumentative or they may be resentful, we might say they're a control freak. And we react by saying, I'm not going to visit her anymore, I'm not going to talk to her anymore. This is one of the biggest blocks I see in clients. One of the biggest blocks in relationships. We think that the problem belongs to somebody else, that it's somebody else's fault, and that somehow we're just a victim of somebody else's behaviour. We see it as somebody else's issue. This way of thinking is so entrenched in our society, and I can tell you I've had my fair share of thinking this way. But I'm going to challenge you here, because as long as you see it as someone else's issue, as long as you see that it's somebody else's fault, you'll not be free from it. So how do we know when something is our issue? How do we really know? Do you have an opinion of it? Have you had an emotional reaction to it? Does it irritate you in some way? Do you find yourself judging the person or the situation? If the answer to any of these is yes, then the issue is yours. Now don't cringe. This is a time to really be honest with yourself, because it's a very powerful step. You've got the first key to your freedom here. You've got the first key to exterminating the behaviour. If you've had an emotional reaction, this is your life force letting you know that there's something in this for you. It's so important that you own your reaction. When you own it, it gives you the power to change it. And just changing the way you're thinking about it will change the quantum physics of it. It will change it at a molecular level. Sometimes there's some deeper healing needed, perhaps an emotional rescue. But this is your opportunity to really be free from this. But you need to own it. I'd love to know how you manage these situations, because they can be very trying. The reason that they are very trying is that usually we're trying to hang on to our energy. It's like a tug of war of our energy. Where in actual fact we're giving away our energy. We're giving it away to that other person on a platter. We're giving it away with our reaction and our judgments. So I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to know how you manage these situations. I'd love to know if you've taken control, if you've taken ownership, and what you think about this. Does it challenge you? So share, leave your comments below. I'll come back and join in.